Good evening, viewers. Before saying good night, I wanted to upload this video. Please remember, whenever I wanted to say something to reach the higher ups BCCI, I prefer to upload my video in English because if I speak in regional language Telugu, then it will reach only some limited audience. And whoever may be watching my video, they may be having some kind of connection with BCCI, so that this message should reach them. That's the purpose of talking in English, sir. From the beginning, I have been saying what are the levels of team, what are the combination of the team, and after winning the ODI series, now 5-match T20 series have started between India and West Indies. But my analysis is West Indies is nowhere in a position to beat India, sir. Whatever the angle, if you see the bowling combination, batting combination, whatever it is, maybe toss might be a vital, but whenever they allowed us to bat, we have done well and we have beaten them, sir. Only one match that they could got our team at a reasonable score below 150 and chased and won this match. It doesn't mean that always they can do that. That is the issue here. And one more thing is the availability of the players, availability of the combination, the spinners. We have perfect combinations, sir. Maybe who is playing, who is not playing, why people is not getting chances and all. It's a BCCI and management decision, sir. But I'm not saying on that anything. But the only thing is, if you notice this tour purpose, what is the purpose of the tour? This is my topic today, because before ending my video, I wanted to say this because already they lost 5 wickets, sir. I told in my earlier video, we are going to have early wickets from West Indies. 188 score is in any ground is a competitive score. Then why we have chosen to bat first? Because I wanted to check our batting, our bowling also. The way we have got tested our batting now, I want to test our bowling also. Anyway, they are under pressure. Possibility that they lost their wickets. But if they bat first, if we bowl first, the pressure will not be there on the batsman, sir. I wanted to see what is the maximum score West Indies will score. That's only entire idea of my asking or sharing my opinion that West Indies should bat first. India should bowl first after winning the toss. Why we should do that means, keeping in view of World Cup, we need to check our bowlers' performance also. Our bowlers will perform better when they are not under pressure. So that first bowling means we can depute our spinners in right time and we can use our fast bowlers in right time. In all respects, since they are also not under pressure, we are also first bowling, started bowling means the competition will be in a proper way. Today what happened? We have played first, we have chosen to bat first, and we went on scoring 188. Maybe if wickets have not fallen means we have gone out of 200 also. But nowhere West Indies in a position to score the total, sir, as per T20 team is concerned. I'm not talking about ODI. ODI, yes, they have crossed 300 runs. The timing, the amount of time they are available, settling down on the pitch and playing according to the bowler, the all will definitely, they have performed well. Though they lost the series, they have performed well with compared to T20 series. But Indian side, if you see, what is the utility of playing this kind of matches, one-side matches? Whenever if we lost a match with against a team like Australia, England, or Pakistan, or Sri Lanka, New Zealand, South Africa means, at least we'll get to learn something and we need to rethink ourselves where we have failed. But in this series, what is happening except one match if we leave it? What is there to learn from this series? We may be having a satisfaction that we have beaten them and taken away the series. Similarly, next tour also with Zimbabwe, whatever the ODI matches we are playing, Zimbabwe is not at all in a position to compete with India, sir. So what is the utility of playing such matches? I'm happy that Shikhar Dhawan is leading the team. Again, we are going to play 3 ODI matches with Zimbabwe. That is a different story. And the Asia Cup is also coming. That's a different story. But this tour, if you see 5 T20 matches we have played and already won 4 matches means this match I already we have taken away, sir, because 50 runs and they lost 5 wickets means what else we can expect out of this match. So all these things I will take into account, and I'm taking into account and saying that what is the utility of this kind of tournaments. In that again, some people are not getting chances. A player like Ishan Kishan is not getting considered. Sometimes Dinesh Karthik being kept aside. Ravi Krishna is being kept aside. The player, most senior player like Ashwin also being brought into the account. So we need to see the team strengths, their age, whatever the players they have taken inducted into their team, how many matches they have played. Accordingly, we need to form a team, sir. It is not question of A team or B team of India. It's a question of we are very strong when compared to West Indies, sir. So what is that lesson we are getting out of West Indies? Whenever we play a match against any team, we must learn something out of their techniques. We must observe their techniques. We must note it down, a particular batsman, how he is playing. Admire and all, we know because he is part of IPL. Definitely they play well. There is no doubt about it. What are the little chance he is getting to play, he is giving his contributions there, but he is not a saver of the match. When 5 wickets are fallen means what type of innings he can play within 20 overs. That's my point. Same thing can happen in India also, but because India, if we are losing early wickets, other batsmen, how much they contribute. But thank God we have got an experienced side. If not, one other player will come. And today we are surprisingly keeping 188 runs as a target, 189 is the victory. We have started with the spin. And that is further slow down the game. Very good technique applied by India. But what is the use for such kind of victories? Team should be very tough, sir. It should be you and me, that fight should be there. There should be a very tight finish. They should also take it a challenge. Losing 5 wickets in the early stage means what type of strength they are depending on, what type of belief they have on them to compete in the team tournament like World Cup. That is the point the West Indies team should think about themselves. Like this, they keep on losing the matches with every country means players will become demoralized, sir. That's the reason what I am saying. Please see that before arranging such kind of tournaments, experience, strengths and weaknesses, combination, possibility of winning rate, all these things please you should take into consideration and make a balanced team so that the competition should be very competitive and tight finish should be there. As far as I am concerned, India team is 70% stronger than the West Indies team. That's only reason we could take away the T20 series also. Their internal problem, the selection committee, availability of the players and all, they are not our concern. But only thing, in India there are so many younger players are waiting for their chances, sir. Whenever they get a chance to play a team like West Indies, at least youngsters should be exposed. The players who have not got a chance to play for India, they should be exposed. So that competition will be little tight. No matter if it doesn't matter if India loses also, at least those players, new players will get the chance to play a team like West Indies. West Indies also will feel very easy, very happy to face some people who are very less experienced coming into international cricket first time. So they also apply their techniques. These people also try to apply the techniques to defend. Both sides, they will try to experiment younger players so that the cricket of the both countries will be very healthy. Matches like this, taking away the matches, dominating the series, what type of experience India is going to get out of these matches? They get benefited because we are stronger than them. Since we are stronger than them, definitely West Indies have learned something out of it, and further they try to plan their strategies against some other country. Definitely they might get succeed also. But what we are learning out of West Indies team, we need to learn everything from everywhere where the possibility is there. But as far as this tournament is concerned, India is fully dominated. It's one-sided tournament, and West Indies have learned so much of India, and same thing they might apply against some other team. With this comment, I am just signing off, sir. If you feel that I am talking with purpose, sensible suggestions, before selecting the team, see other teams' strengths and weaknesses. Accordingly, we can also experiment some new players instead of senior batch. That is good for Indian cricket, sir, because anyway we are going to prepare parallelly 1, 2, 3, 4, some kind of players list we are making. Whoever maybe, it depends on the opportunity, we are picking them. Based on IPL also, we might pick up. But this kind of tours definitely will not benefit India, sir. It will benefit only the team which is weaker than India, and they try to pick up some points. In the future, they will apply them against another team. Thank you so much with this video. Please, I think that my points are valid. Please see that they reach the higher ups in BCCI. Good night, sir.